Alright, so what's going on, guys? Planet Drift 4 here to bring you guys a brand new video. In today's video, guys, we got something excited for you. So today we're going to be watching live gameplay that I did on my locals. So I'm just going to be doing some post commentary on it, but it's going to be live. So, you know, if I do mess up, sorry about that, guys. This is like my first time doing like post live commentary. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, we're going to be watching a pretty exciting match today. So it's going to be me versus Carlos Perez. If you guys don't know him, he won 2 Worlds in 2013 during Dragon Ruler format. Very good player. I believe he just won the most recent extravaganza. He beat Chris LeBlanc in the finals, so he was a very good player. So I want to get some good gameplay for you guys in. I put up a community poll, you know, in the tab section, or I like asking you guys what you guys want to see. And you guys basically said that you guys wanted to see some high-level gameplay versus pro players, and some IRL content pretty much. So I just came to my locals and got this match. So we're going to be watching Rescue Ace today versus Unchained. And he's playing Unchained Pure, I think. I don't think he used to be playing Unchained Lab, but I believe this is just a pure Unchained build. But this is a pretty good match we got going on. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. So I'm here piloting Rescue Ace. So we're just doing, you know, the standard bread and butter combos. And sorry for that glare right there, but that is Rescue Ace Hydrant, if you couldn't tell. So we're just going to go ahead and grab the Turbulence, you know, off of the Hydrant. And now we're just thinking about some plays. I'm going to go ahead and summon the Hydrant. So I'm going to go ahead and set 4. You know, best combo in the deck, because that's pretty much what makes the deck run. You know, setting 4 from the deck is absurd. So he asked earlier. I was talking. I'm not sure exactly what he asked. I think it might have been was it 1-for-1? Was it emergency? I think maybe it was emergency. But we're still gonna be able to combo anyway. So Prosperity got us there. So here we're just gonna decide what to do. And in this game, guys, you're gonna see, or in this match, you guys are gonna see that I may make some small misplays because I'm still learning the matchup. I definitely know the matchup a lot more than like a month ago, because to be honest with you guys, I've been a little out of the format. You know, been feeling kind of burned out, so I've been playing mostly the One Piece card game. But I'm trying to get back into it. You know, gotta prepare for YCS Indy. It's gonna be my first YCS I'm attending, so just want to get back into the format. Now I'm kind of learning the matchup a bit, so if I do make some small misplays, sorry about that. But it's good that we got this testing, because you know, it is a tournament match, but we're also learning how to interact with the deck, which is always good. So here I'm just gonna, you know, just opt to link 2. I think I'm still deciding here what a link away. So we're gonna summon Preventer here. Makes sense. So when we link it away, we just get another extra body, or maybe we're gonna hold it up as an interruption. Let's see what I end up doing here. So I think we're still thinking of the plays here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and summon the IP Masquerade. Man, that glare is bad. I didn't see that when we were recording the video. That sucks. Sorry again about that, guys. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and pass the IP Preventer and the Hydrant, so we can have all of our, you know, trap cards with their bonus effects. So he's just gonna go ahead and start off with the Searcher. You know, pretty much the best card in the deck in my opinion. The card is ridiculous, gets you anything you want. So I'm just thinking here, if he grabs the red dog, he's gonna be able to just chain anything. So it kind of like shuts down my Preventer. So I think let's see what we're gonna do here. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna interact with it. No, I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna let that go through. So if he's adding that, then he probably already has red dog. So let's just see what he's gonna go ahead and do here. So I'm not sure if I'm thinking here in resolution. Yeah, could be I'm just asking him what he added, because we're talking here, but I'm not exactly sure what he said. This match was about a week ago, so I can't really remember. This is gonna be kind of like not new, but like, you know, I'm kind of remembering things at the same time, so I'm not really gonna remember everything that happened. But I think now I know what I remember what's happening. I think he said a 10 center battle phase, and I go, what do you mean a 10 center battle phase? This guy bluffing me? But then as we start talking later on, he's gonna be like, I ask him, are you main deck evenly? Like, did you forget to side out? So he's gonna show me his list later on and be like, no, I do main deck evenly. So at first I was kind of like kind of upset, not gonna lie, that he main decks evenly. But you know, it makes sense, because it catches people off guard, and he's only playing 1 evenly because he plays 3 thrusts, so he can just get a good access to it. So I can't even be that mad about it. But I think that's what we're like, not arguing about, but we were like discussing. I was like, yo, I can't believe I'm getting hit with the main deck evenly. So there it is. So that's what we were just talking about. So I just chain all my stuff. I opt to chain my emergency to the evenly match, as even though my emergency is gonna get banished, what's going to happen is I'm going to activate emergency, chain to the match, so it's going to tribute my Preventer. That way, when I banish all my stuff under a new chain, I'm going to be able to reborn with Preventer, which keeps my IP live, and it gets me another body. So I think that's the correct play. Even though I do lose my emergency graveyard effect with follow, this is definitely the better play in my opinion, guys. And I think that's what Rescue Ace players should be doing to play around it. Oh, so I end up banishing the IP, which makes sense. I think I kept the trap card. Since I'm probably gonna, let's see what I'm gonna go and summon. Because Preventor's gonna trigger now. So Preventor's gonna go ahead and summon. I think we're just checking to see what I banished. So yeah, Preventer is gonna trigger. He's gonna go ahead and summon that. Yeah, that makes sense. Just tag out and summon anything I need. So he's gonna set, start activating his plays. Gonna go ahead and summon from deck. So what sucks here is I can't activate my my impulse effect because impulse has to be a monster effect on field, and now he's just chain blocking, activating graveyard effects. So it's like it's not really doing anything right now. So what I've learned from playing this matchup is Rescue Ace does have a pretty unfavorable matchup. Hopefully I will change once the Sinful Spoil stuff comes out, but as it is right now, Unchained does kind of body this deck pretty hard. But right now he's just gonna go ahead and do his Unchained combos. I'm pretty much thinking to myself I lost this game at this point because I just got hit by main deck evenly, so not feeling too good, and I didn't play around it because how am I gonna expect that? But I believe he popped it. Not too sure what happened. I know that he summoned one from hand that popped and summoned. And now he got rid of my trap with the blue dog and gray. So yeah, this game is pretty much just a wraps. I have, I believe, like 2 cards in hand, and he's just gonna go like full combo. So yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. That's the one big weakness of Rescue Ace. It's just that evenly match is just brutal, guys. Like there's not really much you can do about it, especially in a game 1. Like how are you supposed to play around that? But he opened the one of evenly, so I mean, not much you can do there, So yeah, he's gonna keep doing his standard bread and butter like Unchained combos. You know how it is. So like the Xyz double warning, I believe it is. Then he's gonna have the link to link away my guys. So I'm just gonna draw for turn. I can activate the field spell, attempt to play through this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and activate, try to shovel back my resources. He just pops, triggers his stuff, and yeah, he's gonna start going Yama, summon back the link. So it's live again to interrupt my plays. And I'm going to go ahead and Prosperity. Just thinking about a banish. I believe I already went through 1 Prosperity, so my extra deck is getting kind of thin. So I think, just thinking what we want to keep. We're definitely going to go 6 deep because we need something to break this board. Even though it's pretty futile, not going to lie. So yeah, we go 6 deep. I think we're going to grab the Impermanence here, try to, take away 1 interruptions. So I'm just thinking here what to do. I don't remember what my last card in hand is, but yeah, I'm just thinking here. I'm going to grab the Imperm. And I'm gonna go ahead and imperm that. So we just deal with a link. This is normal summon, so he can't link it away. So I'm not in too rough of a spot right now. But then he goes Monster Reborn, effect, pop, destroy, and that's wraps. So yeah, we're gonna go on to game number 2. So I'm not sure if I pause the recording meanwhile, or it shows me siding. I think it's gonna show me siding. So if it is showing a siding, then I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys some more commentary meanwhile. So yeah, that was really well played by him. I mean, evenly match, obviously won him the game, but he still played his interruptions correct. And I tried to set up follow up, but it just wasn't enough. So I'm gonna just go ahead. I recited, just shuffling my cards. So we're gonna opt to go first again, because Rescue Ace, I mean, pretty much every deck in the meta wants to go first, but yeah, we definitely want to go first because we play really badly into his interruptions, his board. So just gonna go ahead and go first. Hopefully draw a judgment for the evenly that we know he plays. We probably assume 2 more coming in as well, and we have to deal with the thrust that searches evenly, so it's not a good spot for us. So we have to draw a judgment. So we're gonna just go ahead and start off. Best card to start off with is in this deck, the Lifter. Lifter's gonna go ahead and search us the Emergence, if I'm not mistaken. We're just gonna go ahead and chain that, chain link 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and search the Emergence. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Emergence. He does not have the Ash, so we're good. We summon Hydrant effect. Go ahead and grab Turbulence, unless I open it. Nope. So we're gonna go ahead and add Turbulence. Then we're gonna go ahead and banish 2. Summon the Turbulence. Activate effect to set 4. And that's gonna resolve. So I'm thinking here to myself, kind of sweating a bit, like, yeah, he hasn't interrupted me at all, so he probably has it evenly, and his hands, gonna have a lot of cards. So he's gonna have a lot of cards to work with. He's gonna have 6 cards in hand. So yeah, I definitely gotta try to play very defensive here and try to just draw a lot of cards for follow-ups, because I know my board is not gonna stick, because he has like 6 cards in hand. So there's a really good chance he's gonna get wiped. So I'm just gonna go for the Heat Soul play, try to draw me some cards, try to draw me Judgment, hopefully. And And then I believe I'm gonna get the field spell. I'm not sure, I know I searched emergence, but I believe I hard open field spell. So that's really good too, because the field spell is gonna go ahead and give us another draw. So basically in our turn we're drawing two, one off heat soul and one off field spell. So then, or do I just pass? Can't remember. Okay, no, he's just taking life points. So the 1,000 that I paid for heat soul. So yeah, I did pass. So no, I did not have field spell, but we still got us a draw. So that's that. So let's see what we're gonna do. I'm just thinking here. Maybe I want to summon the fire attacker. I think his name is the one that draws 2, discards 1, since he's gonna search. So no, we just end up ashing it because I don't want him to get red dog in hand. So then he goes prosperity, which is pretty good because now he can grab thrust. He can grab evenly, you know. So that's really strong. So maybe I should help Ash for that. I don't know, but I do think ashing the searcher. I don't know the name, but I think it's correct because it's gonna get him the red dog, and red dog just plays for all my negate, my pop. It's just really strong. So he's gonna go ahead and grab thrust, activate the thrust because I activated Ash, and I say it's fine. I'm expecting evenly matched. So yeah, he is gonna grab the evenly matched, of course. So I think he's just going to go straight into battle phase, of course, you know, not really going to do anything else, just try to clear my board. But I had the judgment, and I believe, guys, if I remember correctly, that judgment was drawn off the heat soul. So, guys, heat soul extremely important in this deck. Field spell very important. Just draw your stuff, you know, shovel back your resource, very good. So he's just going to go ahead and set 2 and pass turn. So I'm feeling great right now. The game is pretty much over if he has something else when passing turn. The amount of follow-up this deck has is crazy, and it can OTK like nothing. So we're just going to go ahead and summon that in end phase, emergency, you know, just do our stuff. And I don't know why he hasn't scooped yet. Maybe he thinks, you know, something miraculous will happen, but it's not really gonna happen. So he scoops it up, and yep, judgment won the game. So that's how the cookie crumbles. Game 1 to evenly, game 2 to judgment on the evenly. So game 3, hopefully we'll have some more, you know, interaction. Which spoiler, game 3 is gonna be a good one. I definitely think you guys are gonna like game 3. It's a good match. So he's gonna go first, of course, because he's playing Unchained, and he's gonna set up a very nice board with some very good follow. So even if I do somehow crack it, he's just going to go ahead and on the follow build it right back and possibly just kill me. So we got to go ahead and make sure we put in some hand traps, even though hand traps aren't very effective to this deck. We do got to try to at least hit him somehow, hopefully nib if he doesn't play around it. Though Carlos being a very good player, he's always going to play around nib and have a way to still get full combo. So we need to be a little careful here. You know, I believe I put in Druid's Worm as well. Druid's Worm is very good into this matchup, of course, because it sends, not destroys. So it's like really hard for him to get rid of. So I believe we're just finishing up siding right here. And I hope you guys are enjoying this content. So if you guys do want to see more content like this versus high level players, we do have some really good players that come to our locals. So if you guys want to continue seeing this, let me know. We can also do some dueling book matches as well. Just let me know what type of content you guys want to see in the future. But yeah, so we're finishing up shuffling our decks, and let's see what's gonna happen. So shuffling up one more time. So here we're hoping pretty much that we open nib at least, or that he opens subpar. But this deck doesn't really brick too often or open like pretty bad hands. Like it's pretty consistent, and it doesn't really lose to hand traps either. So you know, it's not looking too good for us. But at the same time, you know, we gotta hope for the best. So we're gonna go ahead. Tour guide. Okay, I'm gonna chain the impulse. Okay, let's see what we go ahead and summon. So we're still thinking here what to summon. So we're gonna go ahead and summon the fire attacker. No, I'm sorry, that's not fire attacker, it's fire engine. Then when he summons, we're gonna go ahead and summon from deck. So here we're gonna go ahead and grab the lifter, and lifter's gonna go ahead and search. So I believe I went for this plate because I had a preventer in hand. So as soon as he triggers a monster effect in hand, we're just gonna go ahead and summon that preventer, which is gonna be really nice for us. And we're going ahead and searching the emergency for next turn. So I think I like this play a lot. And also, if we try special summon again on his turn, if the fire attacker's fire engine, excuse me, if the fire engine sticks, we're gonna go and summon from deck again. So that's really nice. But again, here he's chain blocking. He's not letting me, you know, summon trigger airlifter effect because it has to be a monster effect on field. So he's just chain blocking the Rhino. So he's playing very smart. He's gonna go ahead and dog effect, set a trap. See what he go ahead and does now. So I believe he's thinking here. Just reading the airlifter one more time, making sure that I can't do it whenever. So he's just asking what I search. I show him the emergence. We're gonna go ahead and activate Magnum, drawing the one Magnum. That's very nice. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and banish Tour Guide effect to search and end phase. You say that's fine. I don't want to tribute yet to some of the preventer because, like, really, what is it doing right now? I'd rather keep it a mystery, you know, make them think that maybe I don't have it. So let's see. And I believe this is a game of some I have preventer in hand, but I'm not too sure at the same time. But let's see what happens. So he's gonna go ahead and link away for the red dog. Now he's gonna try to start clearing my board. Okay. So yeah, we didn't do preventer here because he's linking away my fire engine. So even if I chain preventer, I'm still only gonna have one body on field, which means the Book of Moon does absolutely nothing because I need to control the risk base. So that was very good by him. He's just gonna clear my whole board. But luckily, at least for us, we still have a lot of follow up. But let's see if he's still gonna be able to full combo. So he's gonna go ahead and summon the girl that has from grave. He's gonna go ahead and reset his trap card and popping an Unchained monster. So I think I'll just ask him how to summon. He pops a red guy. Red one affected summon from deck. He's gonna go ahead and summon blue dog. Okay, let's see what he's gonna opt to do next. So looks like he's gonna activate the red dog from hand. So hasn't done that one yet. So he's gonna trigger the girl effect summon from deck. Sorry guys if I don't know the names. I'm very bad with names, and especially Unchained, which is still learning what the cards do. I'm really not gonna know the names, so. But he's gonna go ahead and rank them to the DD Xyz monster, so that's pretty good. He's gonna end on, I believe, this Link 4 that pops with the trap card and the Xyz, which is a pretty respectable field, and with still 2 cards in hand, probably one of them being a hand trap. So, and I'm definitely 4 cards. Of course, I'm gonna draw one for turn, but it's gonna be interesting how I play through this one. So let's go ahead and see. Just telling him an end phase, the Magnum Mutt, search Drew's Worm. Okay, draw for turn. So let's see what we start off doing. So we're gonna go ahead and activate Lightning Storm. I believe I call monsters. It will make most sense, right? Just call monsters, clear his board. Yep, we'll call monsters. So Lightning Storm's pretty good. I believe I ripped that Lightning Storm off the top as well. So here's what we're gonna go ahead and do. So he's gonna trigger Yama. Yama's gonna go ahead and summon from grave. I believe he's gonna summon the Link 4 again. No, what is he triggering now? Let's see. Oh, right, because the red dog was sent to graveyard since it was an Xyz material. It triggers that, and then he's gonna summon the Link 4. It was Yama chilling too. So that just chilling 1. Sorry. So that makes sense. So he's got his pop back online. So he's got double pop that we know of so far. He also has the blue guy. Blue guy's gonna be able to summon from deck, so he can summon the pop as well. So we're just thinking here what we want to do. I believe we're left with 4 cards in hand. So gonna go ahead and activate Preventer. This is a really good start. So now when this leaves the field, it's gonna go ahead and reward my Lifter, and Lifter is gonna go ahead and give us more follow up. So that's really nice. Then we're gonna go ahead and activate Emergency. Okay, he lets us resolve. So thankfully no Ash for us, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and summon the Hydrant. Preventer is gonna trigger. Summon out the Airlifter. Airlifter's effective search, and I think I grabbed the field spell, if I'm not mistaken. Since we already had one third emergence, and we can possibly set the rescue and alert off of the turbulence, so we can go and grab the field spell, and it'll give us an extra draw. Try to draw into some more non-engines to help crack that board. So we grab that. Then we're gonna go ahead and search out the turbulence with Hydrant. Then we're just gonna go and look at his graveyard, make sure he has no interruptions for us. Okay. So, just thinking here how we want to play through this board, because right now we know 2 interruptions, well 3 if you count the one that when he summons from deck. So, just gonna go ahead and link it to Linkreebo, make a Link 2. I think we're gonna go for Dark Plays while I'm checking his graveyard, see what we can go ahead and summon back. So we're gonna go ahead and summon Dark, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're still checking what we want to summon. Yeah, so you can see this is a big thing for me here. So we are going to opt some in the dark because it's pretty good. If he pops it, we're just going to go ahead and get a search. I mean, maybe we don't have a target. I don't know if we do, but he doesn't know that. So anyways, I don't think he ended up popping it. But anyways, it does force one of the interruptions. So he's going to let that resolve. I'm going to go ahead and summon that. There he has to interact with it. If not, you know, we're going to do some link plays. So I believe he's going to go ahead and pop. Yep. So he's popping his own red dog. So maybe it was a mistake summoning that back. I mean, it does put pressure, forces him to activate his traps, but at the same time, now it's giving him follow-up. I'm not sure if that follow-up mattered, but let's go ahead and see. So he's going to go ahead and do that to pop. We're going to go ahead and chain to summon the engine. So we're chaining this because now when he's going to summon from deck with the trap card effect, we're going to go ahead and summon ourselves with the engine effect. So that at least is going to be a little bit in our favor. So he plus is I plus. Only fair, right? So he's going to go ahead and pop his own dog. He's going to go ahead and summon from deck. Then we'll gladly trigger our engine. So engine's going to trigger. I believe he's triggering adding back red dog. Yep. So we're going ahead and searching. Not searching, I'm sorry, something for the deck. Let's see what we go ahead and get. So thinking here, I guess. So we've been through the lifter, we've been through the turbulence, so maybe we go ahead and summon the impulse. Try to make it so his link 4 can activate his effects. Let's see. Just reading how that card works. Still not too familiar with some of the cards. So we do go ahead and summon the impulse, I believe. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and summon that, and then I believe we're gonna go ahead and activate the effect to make it so that link 4 can't activate his effects. He's just reading it, making sure seeing how it works, and I believe he's gonna let that resolve. So just go ahead and read our cards. And now we're thinking, we're going to go for some more link play. So now I'm really thinking about how we're going to break this board while ensuring that our turbulence resolves, right? Because I'm probably not going to be able to kill him. He has just way too much stuff. And access code, Papa's board doesn't work, obviously, because he just floats. So we got to make sure our follow-up is going to beat his. So we got to make sure that turbulence sticks, and we got to make sure it resolves. So we got to try to play through those interruptions and make sure we can safely get it down, which he knows we have in hand because we went ahead and searched it with the hydrant. So we have also, I can see from my hand shuffling that I have a 1/4 in hand, and I believe I have a trap card in hand. So my hand isn't too good right now. We basically have to play with what we have on our board. The trap card might not be terrible, so we can interact with our opponent. We get a hydrant back on our board and set it, and we can use it. But if we don't, it's not really doing much. So on the IP, he has to pop it there. If he doesn't, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a link. And then if I link summon, IP says it can't be destroyed by card effects as whatever, you know, whatever monster I use to summon it can be destroyed by card effects. So he's just not going to be able to do anything with this. So he literally has to pop the IP here. Not even, you know, no thinking about it. So he's going to go ahead and activate the trap card. Pop. So we're going to go ahead and pop that. Okay. So then I go affect the field spell. So now we're trying to draw something nice. Hopefully we can get something nice. So here we go. Because pretty much I think all we have to deal with, or all we know that we have left, is the blue guy's interruption of summoning from deck. And he'll summon the 3k beat stick that pops on summon. So that's pretty much what we have to deal with. So we go ahead and do that. So this is the misplay, right? Because when I was at the time of playing this match, obviously I know now because it's post-recording. At the time of playing this match, I forgot that the blue one was a quick effect and summon from deck to pop. So in hindsight, I don't believe we went to battle phase. What we should have done is just go battle phase, attack into the blue dog, and then just, I don't know if we would have a way to get back the 3k to pop my turbulence, because we just gotta make sure turbulence sticks. So we have to force the blue guy by trying to kill him in battle. Even though flow, we just gotta make sure we don't get our turbulence popped. Even then, I might lose the grind game, but now he's just gonna steamroll out of control. He's gonna go ahead and pop my turbulence, which I didn't expect, so that was the misplay on me. And I think I'm pretty much out of steam here. You know, I tried playing through it, but he just had way too much. As you can see, guys, he had like 6 points of interaction. I think I have a dead trap card in my hand, a 1-for-1, and turbulence. I mean, not turbulence. Sorry, Hydra already activated his effect, so it's not really much we can do. I'm just gonna go ahead and additional normal summon with my my field spell set. Then I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Then I'm gonna go ahead and extinguish to pop it. Then I'm gonna reset it. And then I'm going to go ahead and I believe extinguish again, because extinguish is not even once per turn, so I can just go ahead and pop again. So we're just going to go ahead and I believe just checking his grave, seeing what he has. So see what we end up doing. I'm just checking if there's any possible like link 3 plays I can make, but honestly there's not really much. I think the only thing we can make is unicorn. Yeah, it's not really much that we have that we can make, to be honest. So I don't think he has like a link 2 or something fire engrave that I could have made like Avermax or something by making Hita go into bring back link 2, make Avermax. That would probably be the best play, because he has no out to Avermax that I know. I don't know if Unchained plays out to that. Maybe Talents that he would get off thrust, but that's a, you know, a non-engine out, so that would probably be the best route, but I don't think he has that engraved. So we just go ahead and pop the blue one, leaving him on a 3k vanilla. Like, hopefully he doesn't top deck. I'm putting on, okay, look, I left you on 1 card in a hand, which is unknown, and then a vanilla, which I don't care, because if you you kill one of my guys, that's fine, sure, whatever. I'm gonna have follow up with my field spell. My field spell is gonna give me another draw, and hopefully we'll be able to start playing, right? So I'm just putting them on. Please don't have anything, because I think my last card is 1-for-1 in hand, so that's not gonna do anything. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and pass turn, and then I think he's just checking like the stuff that I use, giving him my deck to cut, and just passing it over. Don't know what we're talking about here though. Maybe he's just asking why I was banished, and I just told him I reset the trap card. Not too sure though. Here he's just showing me a little bit of showboating. Not gonna lie, but it's okay. It's all in good fun. But yeah, as you're gonna see right now, what the last card in the hand is. But before we get to that, he's gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and summon the unicorn. I probably decided the 1-for-1 is dead. Not really gonna do anything. Maybe it was better to hold it for follow up if I do live till next turn. But I'm just gonna go ahead and leave him on nothing pretty much, because I don't want to give him a body for him to pop with any Unchained monster. I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle that back and give him another potential brick to draw. That's always a good thing if he draws that as a brick. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle his deck and put him on please don't draw anything. So as you can see, yep, there it is, tour guide. And that's pretty much all she wrote. Yeah, and there was a talents in case I did somehow make Avermax. That's pretty much it. I don't think he could trigger the talent still, because I don't think I would have a monster effect in main phase, but it'll be good to hold it eventually to take it. So yep, that's pretty much game. He's just gonna go ahead and do his combos, and I'm just gonna pretty much go ahead and scoop it up here. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I had a good time recording this for you guys, and obviously playing. So if you guys want to see something more like this in the future, just let me know, and I'll be happy to do it. If you guys have any decks, you can request it as well. So yeah, maybe we'll also do some post AGOV testing as well. That'll be good. So alright guys, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.